So this is actually my Cygnus, so it's not really an unboxing, but while I get it out, subscribe and like the video, or I mean, you can like it afterwards. But you know, all the nice stuff. Click the bell. I hit 300 subscribers. Woohoo! I am going to do a giveaway at 500. I wonder why he put that in the bag. This box was in terrible condition. That's okay. So I sent this to Will Zhang of LDY to get some mod work done, which he doesn't normally do. But I want to show off, basically, I finished grailizing my Cygnus. This, let me just get a second to give this a look-see. Okay. So, okay, that's just laser, that's fine. Okay, so, this Cygnus, I originally got in a single color last year in some reasonable price for the Cygnus at the time. The Cygnus has lowered in value since then, which is not too crazy considering. But I didn't realize how new it was when people were raving about it. I guess the only thing I could change now is the hardware, but like I'm not gonna fuck with it. Also, let me check the tune. Oh, okay, yeah. Let me just check this tune. It was sent to Will Zhang, so it's possible that he just tuned it himself. But let's see. Okay, so originally, it came with green inserts from Zippy. I then bought purple ones later. Actually, it came with green first. I got it anodized to this alternating green to purple fade. So my bite side is green on the bottom, purple on top, and then it's the opposite on top. I then got these special scales, and then I eventually got a purple set. I also got carbon fiber channel spacers. I then finally found a V2 blade, which is a better balance. It's more neutral. I might need to give this a quick oil too, because I feel like it feels just a wee bit sluggish. I then sent it to Andrew Myers for this laser job. It is so fucking gorgeous. Originally, I was gonna have it so that like it was just going to be like the base color, the base silver, and then like black lasers. But then he offered to do the inverse, which looks so much cooler. I actually regret not doing that on my Thistle. But as you can see, it's like a darker color, and then it's actually the inverse color, the base color for these waves. I asked him to do like this wave pattern, and then I saw Will Zhang post these Abalone inlays, and I said, so how much do you charge for that? And he's like, I don't normally do this, but he did a decent job. He's like, yeah, like if you want it like really 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 nice, it can cost like basically 3 times what he charged. And I said, that's fine, I don't need like the best job ever. Oh man, so here is my final grailized Cygnus Abalone inlay. Okay, so just to go through everything this went through. Anodization from Bloqs, Zippy inserts, special scales from LDY themselves, carbon fiber channel spacers also from LDY, blade lasering from Andrew Myers, and abalone inlays from Will Zhang, who works for LDY, but this is not an LDY official mod, and so I just want to make that clear. And I don't know if it's something that he regularly offers, but I was like, please, 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 please. And he's really cool to me, but I don't know if it's something that he will regularly do. So if that's something that you want, I cannot guarantee that's a service that he will offer. Anyways, the Cygnus, admittedly, is less neutral than what I normally flip. It is definitely still more handle bias than I typically prefer. And so even with all of like these modifications, even with the V2 blade, even with the carbon fiber channel spacers, even with these blade inserts, which admittedly don't add much weight, it is still handle bias. That said, this was my first ever grail that I wanted to like acquire. I thought that once I got this, I wouldn't need anything else. I guess if I were to get anything else, I'd be like, Zippy, 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 please make tang inserts, please, Zippy, make tang inserts. I should have asked Will Zhang to do that. That's fine. But Zippy has not made Tang inserts because he's like the blades are inconsistent between the V1 and the V2, and he says that they keep changing it, but maybe just maybe he will make Tang inserts. But yeah, that is the Grailization of my LDY Cygnus. I love her. She is basically as perfect as can be. Like, again, if I could make this more neutral, I would, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess. I don't really know if it's possible because the carbon fiber spacers are lighter than the titanium spacers, and you can add weight to the carbon fiber spacers. So if you're like, I want carbon fiber channel spacers because I want that like channel feel or whatever, I want the grip, but I want it to be as handle biased as it was before. Don't worry, you can actually have it equally or more handle biased, I believe. I actually don't know if it's equal handle bias, but you can add weights. There are 2 weight options. Yeah. So yeah, this is her. I think she's beautiful and brilliant, and I don't know. Maybe it looks a bit extra. I was like, if there if there was anything else I could add, I could theoretically get someone to dye the G10 scales to match the fade, but that sounds nightmarishly difficult. I don't want to crack these scales. They're not cheap. I've spent probably the worth of the Signus into modifying the Signus, so like this is maybe twice the original value that I paid for, but that's okay because this is a hobby I care about, and this is a knife that I love. Even though it's not my favorite flipper, I have just so much appreciation for how she looks, how she feels in the hand, even if not my favorite style of flipping because of the handle bias. I just think that also the design is brilliant, and so yeah. So thanks to Bloqs, Bloqs Toys, Zippy, Andrew Myers, and Will Zhang for all of the work that they went into making this Cygnus extra special. This is a lifer. I love her. So thanks. And give this a like, click the bell, check out the coffee in the description if you want to help me cover the shipping costs that I sent to Bloqs and Andrew and Will Zhang. It would not even remotely cover the cost of the modifications. But if you like this, I don't know, help me cover shipping because it costs like $10 to ship each time. Thanks.